Welcome back to City Skylines, everybody, where we're busy with Bulldoze Central. I am getting rid of a same aspect, not same aspect, well, of similar assets around here, and we had added this little thingy here, but didn't exactly do much with it now, did we? In the last episode, which, by the way, I have to apologize for the problems in the recording. Sometimes I have real problems with this game, with recording this game. I still can't quite put my finger on it. If these problems continue, I may consider, well, I'm not gonna consider anything until I buy some new RAM. I'm just waiting to get paid for a little job I did for that little translation gig. Just waiting to get paid for that. And I'm gonna buy some new RAM and another hard drive. So that hopefully will get me sorted. So let's we don't need these guys anymore because this is all connected up, so we should be in the clear to zone some more industrial, which these guys are asking for it. So let's do that. And in the meantime, I also wanted to create a little district. Remember we talked about having this the old part of town? Old part of town. So what I'm gonna do is actually to turn this into a district and ban high-rises. European style cities I don't believe they have high-rises, but these custom assets may include high-rises. So we are just going to do that. That is Cyprus District, Policies, City Planning, high-rise ban. Okay. Perfect, thank you. Cyprus District. Let's give it a ye-old name. Like a ye-old district. District. Enter. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So these guys do not have water. No. And they require water. Let's go up to there. Ooh, that's pretty much picture perfect there. And I'm gonna say, I don't know, about there and there. Close enough. Okay. So they were asking for industry, and hopefully, let's speed this up a tiny bit and check our unemployment status here. It's at 5%. They're still asking for more industry, so let's zone some more even, and hope that this will help out with increasing the population. Now we do have to make sure that these guys are upgrading. They do not seem to be upgrading quite that much. Aha! I do believe we may need an extra fire station here, so let's plop one down. I really wanted one there, so let's move this guy along to there maybe, and get that fire station going right. Yeah. Okay, that ought to provide some better or more adequate fire coverage. Some of these have already upgraded to level 3, while others did not. Hopefully that's not due to lack of workers. And we're getting lots of lack of customers. Do these guys... They have bus stops right there. So why are they complaining about lack of workers? You go away. What could we do? Not workers, customers. Make sure there's enough residential area. There is so much residential area that unemployment is down to 4%. Or better said, we cannot zone any more industrial because residential because because unemployment is starting to go up. Okay, so are we starting to have a problem here? Not quite yet. Let's see if that guy... 60% of cargo for exports. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to switch that around. Let's try something here. Oh, just... Oh. We can plop you down right here. We're gonna lose some buildings there, but what we can do is now get rid of all of these. There you go. And I believe that if we go around like this, and let's use control here to go in 5-degree increments. If we do this, why are you doing that? Okay, thank you. If we do this and then that, just like that, now we can plop you down like... no, not exactly that. Let's keep you close to the road, to the highway for just a little longer. Like up to there. And then we can connect you up. Let's try to do this the old-fashioned way. That up to here. Crap, I hate it when this thing does that. What if... This is a weakness with what I believe is this engine. Not exactly an oversight or a flaw from the development team. Okay, so let's do it like that. And you... not too keen on that. Okay, I know how we're gonna do this. Let's go down here and go as far as it'll let us. Now, you go up to there, and you go up to there. There you go. This should be a very good train connection. So let's see how these guys roll. Whoops. We do need that connected up. So let's take care of it. Thank you. Ugh, that... we're gonna have to take care of that too. Let's go around. Wow, why can't... Oh, this is... Can we go up? We should be able to. Okay. And now we can go down. And around. Ah, god friggin' damn it. Hold on. I can do this. Like that. And then connect it up. So, let's say... like that. And we get rid of you two. Okay, now everything should be picture perfect. Ooh. Snaky. I don't want these guys to go through the cargo train terminal if they don't have to access it. So, what I believe I'm gonna try to do is to make a little shortcut here. Let's try to get it like that. That. And this ought to do the trick. Let's see if Well, this guy should... No, he's not stopping. Ah, but that guy took the other route, so yeah, the other one must have just spawned in, so it didn't have the new path there. Okay, not enough workers, blah blah blah, workers, everybody needs workers, even though their neighbors are fully upgraded. So what I'm gonna try to do is to demolish the guys that are complaining and see if the ones that get built don't complain about lack of workers. Unemployment is at 3%, so we still have... How's our education, by the way? Education is pretty neat. Oh, great. I wonder if this is why there wasn't enough workers. Frickin' hell. Okay, let's plop down another couple of these and see if now these guys... God friggin' damn it. Okay, might as well rezone all of this. Yeah, let's just make this all high density. All of you high density. These guys got split up somehow. And you high density. So that should give us more than enough workers. They are begging for industrial area. Still have a couple of little areas here that I wouldn't mind. I actually should make some... Oh no, this is gonna create an intersection just after another one. I'm not too keen on that. Let's see if it slows down traffic. It doesn't appear to. So that should be good. Wow. There are a lot of skyscrapers around here. Well, not exactly skyscrapers, but tall buildings. Okay, screw it. Let's just zone all of these. And hopefully this means that we have all the industrial we need. In the meantime, we can get rid of these temporary... Wow. Did that jump? I think I don't need these anymore. I do not. Okay, perfect. These guys are fully upgraded, with a couple of them complaining about lack of workers, so they can go right now. And people are starting to build. That... we have no demand for anything. Let's check our land value. I've noticed that when the value of the land is low, they tend to not want to move into the city. Oh man, this is a beautiful building. Wow. It's a residential tower. Really, really beautiful. I really like that. So this is quite... it's quite obviously a modern city design, so a modern part of the city. So it would be credible to have something like this in the middle of more classic buildings. Oh yeah, everybody just use all those lanes. Use all the lanes. Ew, but they're not using all the lanes, are they? We're gonna have to fix that, so you, I want you to turn to there. You, I want you to turn to there. You to here. And you to here. There you go. Now, within a couple of minutes, we should be looking at proper lane usage. And the same for this one. We should... I thought I had already done this, but maybe I actually didn't. Maybe I really didn't. So let's do this and see the traffic actually use all the lanes properly. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Oh, some of these guys are using the roundabout. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Huh. Okay. We're still getting no demand, and we're getting a severe traffic jam here, which is due to a merge issue here. For people who want to go, these are services. These guys want to get to this highway here. So, what we could do here is provide them with a shortcut where they would merge out here. Let's grab the squiggly one. Merge out here, and you can already come up. Actually, let's do this and see how far we can go. And we're gonna connect it directly to the highway that goes to the commercial district. So, like that. Like that. And screw you, right? Or screw me. No. There. Thank you. Let's make the curve a little bit closer. And there. And see if these guys start using this. They should use it within a couple of minutes, because wow! See what a little merge there does? God damn. There is no mod to deal with this. There's no mod that could save me from this. Those guys, if they want to go straight or here, they're gonna merge there. Okay, so the problem wasn't that. The problem was, oh, these trucks. I was seeing a lot of industrial buildings, and I assumed that they wanted to go to this commercial district, but we have commercial here, so they're actually supplying that, which means that I can force them not to use this highway. I can force them to use this one, and if they use this one, they're gonna merge out through here, and I can do that with a policy. So if I grab this and I say, and I paint this, and I say no heavy traffic. Okay, this is not Underhill Square. This is, let's call it the district entrance highway. The Dehu. Perfect! The Dehu is born. Yeah, oh, but will buses be able to go through there? Well, even if they're not, yeah, that's pretty much okay. Even if they're not, they will take an alternate route. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try giving these guys a street here, and I don't want to screw up this. So let me place that there and see if the buses take those. Now, I wanted to see where the heavy traffic was going. I believe I'm seeing an issue here. Let's see. I want this lane to be active and to go to there. And this lane to go either there or there. And let's see if they start using all the 3 lanes. Because if we get them to use the 3 lanes, this will stop happening. See, they're merging out of the leftmost lane. I'm gonna let this run for a while and see what happens. Okay, we've solved a couple of problems here. This worked perfectly. Now I'm getting these trucks here who want to deliver goods. This one actually wants to go there, but if we pick some other one... Oh, the company too. Wow, the company needs a lot of goods. Now I'm curious. Come on, man, don't leave me hanging here. Give me some guy. Oh, well, screw you then. Some of these guys want to deliver goods to this region. Oh my god. There. There. Screw you. We're gonna get rid of all of that crap eventually. Oh god, the keys. Oh, Grand City. Okay, perfect. We now have a solar power plant and lots of landmarks that we can't really do anything with. But that's great. We've reached a population of 22,000. Yeah, like I was saying, now we've got trucks moving on to this highway and going all the way into here to then spread out across this district here and deliver their goods. As for the old industrial district, I've added this ramp. I didn't do anything concerning this this lane. I let this lane here as it was because we had a little problem with a merge here. But just by adding this little bugger here, this is basically a U-turn, we managed to clear up all the traffic here. Now everything's flowing really nicely, and as I say this, we notice a little bog down here, and these guys, these are buses. That was caused by buses. Well, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh god, this wasn't happening before. Well, I'm guessing that when a lot of guys at the same time want to move on down to here, they're gonna bog down that lane, which is quite a bummer. Maybe we could extend this up until here. Actually, let's try it. Let's try that. Let's try pulling this little bugger here. Let's try pulling this little bugger here. Return that to me. Let's try it like that. Okay. And hopefully, instead of taking that route, these guys will take this one. Hopefully. Even though this one might not exactly be closer. I wish these guys would start doing that and only merge here. That would give this this highway time to decrease its traffic volume, because some of the guys are gonna take this road. Would be quite a bit of help. We're gonna have to let that be. But yeah, we've got some more demand. And how's our unemployment? 3%. We are ready to zone some more commercial this time. So let's grab our thingamajig and upgrade these two buggers here to roads with trees. I'm not gonna want any buildings here, so I'm going to do one thing. Just page down, just cover this up. Let's grab a squiggly one. Cover this up and up to where we want it. Yeah, that's a bit too much. Let's go a bit farther back. Okay, and now should be good. Let's grab that. Just to ever so slightly hug the road there. There you go. Now we can grab this and go from there. Can actually do something along the lines of this and of this. Okay. Now let's rezone all of the low density stuff to high density stuff, because this needed to happen sooner or later. This crap getting all messed up is something that really bothers me, but we have to deal with it. Still getting lots and lots of skyscrapers. You, sir, have a twin, and twins are forbidden in this city. Go away, go away. Okay. That should be watered up. It is. So let's zone a little more commercial. Let's do it right here. Right here. Okay. Not there, but we can do it here and then fill up these spaces and get a little park. Let's try for something like a plaza. That's way too big. This is a playground, a park with trees, a small park. That's not very small. Little plaza. It's gonna tear down that sidewalk we built, but we should be able to make do like that, and then no, let's try from this side like that. Okay, and it still connects, and that got dezoned. Oh, we can buy new land, finally. I believe we're going with this little portion here, and then we'll start expanding farther that way. Actually, how are things looking on this side? Yeah. We're gonna expand this way first. There you go, purchased, and that should be that. Now we are finally getting some mean residential demand, so let's give the people what the people want, and we should have plenty of bread and circus for everyone. So take it with a grain of salt, people. There you go. You may now build whatever you want, preferably cool little D's houses. Cool little D's. Because these are fun and all, but ooh. Oh, that's nice. Hold on. Hiya! Ooh. Ah. That is actually pretty neat. See, then this is actually exactly the feel of at least in my country, there are a lot of views kind of like this. So you have this traditional style architecture, and then in the background like that. And I, for one, really like it. I think it's cool, unless it's a historical site, in which case there shouldn't be any buildings of that nature anyway. That actually needs a bit of greenery now, doesn't it? And it should have something, possibly something special. But I'm going with pine trees. Yeah, pine trees. This is a pine tree-y area. Oh, we can take that bit of park, and we can actually service, not just for aesthetical reasons, but we can service those houses better by doing this. And then just creating a little path, say up to here, and from here... I wonder, can I cram that? Not quite there, but that's gonna get demolished, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. So let's just make a little thingy like that and grab some trees, plop them around. That's a big pine tree there. We can plop you down right there. And don't we have some bigger trees like that? Yeah, just like this, to give it a kind of woodsy feel. I should actually get something out of this road too. I can do the same on this side, or virtually the same. Where does that road end? It ends right there. Okay, so let's get rid of these guys. And take this little bugger and plop it down up to there. And then we can have a little path with trees lining it. People are already using it, which is great. Hold on, I want to see... going to outlet shop. What about you? Going to the company. Oh, so they're actually using these paths to transit. That's great to know. That's great to know. So even though these parks act like paths, it's not just for aesthetical purposes that you can connect the paths to the park. People actually use them. And where were you going? Where exactly was the company? How far are you walking? I should really try to notice that. Let's try to see. Worker at the company, going to work. Wow, you're walking all the way to here? Hold on, I gotta follow this guy. Oh, okay, he's taking the bus. Okay, but if he didn't have the bus, maybe they would be willing to cross here. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's do a little crossing. Let's grab something, say... Okay, there's a path from there. So let's say that let's grab the grid real quick. Okay, we go to there. Space already occupied by what? Okay, screw that. Let's build it first. Okay, and now we can cross this. Yeah, let's keep it elevated. Let's keep it elevated. I know I have some moments where I remain silent for quite a bit of time. Those things are going to happen. Above or under the highway? You know what? I'm gonna say under. I'm gonna say under. Yeah, just like that. And let's connect it up. Let's see what kind of thingy we're able to do here. There you go. Now we can use this to connect it up to there. And there. And we should be relatively okay. People should use this. If they're willing to go that far out of their way to a bus stop, let's try to see this one. Going to Gigastore here and resides at the Lynch residence. She's going from here all the way to what I think should be the bus stop. Going. Yep. That's quite right. How many? 30 passengers out of 30. Okay, they're picking up everybody. And we are at 11,000 simoleons per week. So I want to increase my public transport budget. Let's see, that's at 728. If we increase it by 25%, that should go up to about 820 maybe? 820-ish? 20% of 700 is 140. So it will go up to 900 at most, I believe. Wow, how did 25% of that cost so much more? 910, but that should help out buildings to develop pretty nicely. Oh, we've got some special... Yeah, I remember downloading this asset. It's supposed to be one of those conceptual... Excuse me. Conceptual buildings like a New Age, contact with nature, green city style buildings. Not too sure. Now that I look at the model, it doesn't really look like... No, I don't like this model. No, this won't do. I'm gonna have to delete that model. Oh dear lord. We have got a... Is it a serious problem? I wonder if this is a serious problem. Why are there traffic lights here? Hold on. Do we need traffic lights here? Are these traffic lights? They are traffic lights. No. You don't get traffic lights. Switch traffic lights here. Thank you, traffic manager. Make these people go. Now, if we get some problems, it will be here. This should be fairly manageable, I hope. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on this situation. That's a lot of traffic flowing to there. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix this, but I think that's gonna be for next episode. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please remember, leave a like, leave a dislike, leave a comment, tell me what you think of the show, and until next time, as always, I have been the Knurl, and I hope you have an awesome day.